Good afternoon, and welcome to our Saturday edition of Sharing Saturday. It seems like forever. I missed a couple of sharing Saturday. Well, I missed a sharing Saturday, and so just seems like forever. I missed our Motivated Monday post as well as our Terrific Tuesday, which is our Giving Tuesday. But anyhow, let's get this Sharing Saturday post rolling. I'm going off of what's first and foremost. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you all who we have not said happy Thanksgiving to. We pray that your Thanksgiving was amazing. It was filled with a day of thankfulness, goodness, food, fun, family, love, whatever you had to do. Even if you didn't have your normal, whatever, however Thanksgiving usually is, I pray that you were thankful just because it was Thanksgiving Day and you were able to say thank you for another day. So, like I always say, there's always 99 ways to be thankful, and I pray that you selected a few of them for your Thursday on Triumphant Thursday, which was Thanksgiving this week, to say thank you to God, to say thank you to your family and friends, people at work, those people that are in your circle. I just hope that you found time to just simply say thank you. It's a big word that means so much each and every day of our lives. So as you always know, when I do our lives, that's one of my biggest hiccups is I can't say thank you enough for the love and the support that we have received from so many people all over the United States of America. And so we are so thankful. With that, it's Sharing Saturday again. You know what we do on Sharing Saturday. We share those businesses and organizations that love us back. And so I'll make sure that I take time to share their Facebooks and Instagram pages on our page today. I think I missed last Saturday or the last two Saturdays. I have missed posting because I have not been in the office long enough to sit still and do that, but definitely want to make sure that we recognize those businesses that support us. And we only do businesses on Saturday, but we have some amazing people that support us every time we have something going on. So we're not taking away from those wonderful people and wonderful people that sponsor us personally, or wonderful people that are our donors that donate monthly, weekly, however often they donate. We're definitely thankful for them because they keep us going each and every month. They are the reason that we're able to provide Thanksgiving and Christmas goodies for our families, as well as to continue to provide financial assistance monthly for those families who are actively battling childhood cancer with their kids. So with that being said, if you saw me this morning, I did get up super early because I was super excited yesterday. My daughter is home and we got time to do some footage of me in one of her outfits that she just custom designed. So today, this morning already, we featured Be Influence, which is her brand, which is her fashion line, and it's Bad Influence Clothing Designs. And BAD simply stands for Bad Ambitious Designs. And so in awe every time I put on one of her outfits, and people always say, "Oh, I like that. Where do you get it?" Or, "Oh, blah blah blah." But yesterday we were out getting ready to have lunch, and we walked in a restaurant, and I wasn't paying any attention. She was in front of me, and two of the greeters was like, I guess they basically told her, "Can you move? We're trying to see the lady behind you." And so she was like, "What? Like, really? Y'all just gonna make me move out the way?" So whatever happened. And so when I found out that they were talking about me in my outfit, which is a two-piece, it's not a one-piece. It might look like a one-piece. I will wear it as a one-piece as well because it flows where I can, but I definitely began to just model all around the restaurant in everybody's eyes. As we were walking to get to the restaurant, you would hear people just shouting out, "Oh, I love that dress. Look at that dress." Eyes was just opening. And I tell her, this is the feel I love when I wear your design. And so as a mom, wow, how much of a blessing is that to be able to have a daughter that designs clothes for all sizes, but for me, and then I get that kind of attention when I have it. I'm so honored and so blessed. So if you have Instagram, she's not just our director, she's not just a sponsor, a supporter. She sponsors the events when you purchase clothes from her directly. She is a monthly donor. She is my daughter. I can go on and on, but amazing, amazing, amazing. She has come so far in her career. She is a graduate, has 2 degrees in fashion, so she definitely knows what she's doing. It's not like she just picked it up one day and wanted to do it. She picked it up one day, wanted to do it, and then took the steps to do it. So kudos to her. Thankful. There's another thankful moment to see that she not just went to school, but she is actively still working in her career. She still takes schooling and training for things that she needs to tweak. But it's just nice to be able to sometimes just wear stuff that you know you're not going to see somebody else with. And so that's my sharing Saturday for Be Influence on Instagram. She does not have a Facebook page. She has amazing Instagram page with so many. She makes custom clothes. She does alterations. She's not here in Florida, but she's made designs from Miami to Orlando to Atlanta. She's stationed in Atlanta, but I'm quite sure if it's something that you really, really need, you can DM her, direct message her. She's made a few baby clothes for first footage, the first birthdays. She's did some maternity dresses, which came out nice. So if you're on Instagram, follow her at b.influence. And like her page, follow her page on Instagram. But super excited as a mom, super excited as a business owner to see a young Black woman striving to just be excellent in everything that they do. And so we have to make sure that our generations to come, that our kids who are wanting to be entrepreneurs, and even if they still have to work a job and be an entrepreneur, make sure that they stay focused with whatever the vision is that they saw at a young age, and we have to help them and push them to get there. And so there was times that she probably wanted to say, I'm tired of this, I don't want to do this, or I just need more money, or in business, if you're an entrepreneur, it's hard work out here. We have to push. We have to continue to find the resources that we need to be better. We have to motivate ourselves sometimes. So thankful that for the young people that I know who are in business, but even for those who are older and have businesses, sometimes they need that extra push too. You want to give up, you're stressing because you have to work and run a business, and that's cool. I did all of that too, but make sure you're doing what you love. So even again, if you have to work, make sure your business is definitely your A1 plan, that you're saying, I'm working because I need to make my business where I need it to be. So when that time comes where I strictly just do childhood cancer, and that's where my goal is going to be, I'm strictly going to just do childhood cancer. Guess what? I don't have to have a part-time gig, or I don't have to if I don't want to. But these are things where you have to prioritize. Again, I've been talking about 2020 vision. This is that time. You might have said, oh, we ain't seen nothing clear. This has been the worst 2020. You're supposed to see clearer. Yeah, but how can you take from this negative year, and pour in positive and be thankful about what have you seen clearer? It took 3 times before they got my new glasses right. I don't have them on at the moment, but finally they're correct. I've seen clearer this year than I think I've seen in a while, because I'm focused. I'm focusing on the positive. I'm focusing on building better things for our children and our families who are affected by childhood cancer. I'm focused on the direction where I need to go. If it's toxic, I talk about that a lot. Cut it off. The Bible talks about pruning and snipping. So some things in our lives, we have to make sure that we do have our eyeglasses on to be able to see 2020, to make sure that we're going in the right direction every single day. So on Sharing Saturday, what we do is we share how many people know that that wonderful, beautiful, amazing green that I had on, nope, it's not just for my cleaning service, Squeaky Clean, but it's for lymphoma. Green is the color, the awareness color for lymphoma. Lymphoma is the type of cancer that Caleb had, T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma. So what a way to represent and honor Caleb by wearing green most of the time. And people always say, oh, I love them green shoes. Oh, I love them green. So most days I'm always in green. So sharing Saturday is just that. We're going to share who we are. How many of you know that BLAC is Caleb spelled backwards? A lot of people know, a lot of people don't know. How many of you know that our slogan, our motto, trying to pull up something, is, and I'm in Caleb's room, so forgive me. It's nice and cool in here. How many of you know that, can you see it? BLAC, see? Can you see Caleb going backwards? So it's simply, believe every life acquires a cure. And so definitely my brilliant brain didn't come up with that. My daughters and the team did. And so that's what BLAC stands for. It's shorter than saying Caleb Solomon Williams Foundation. And so BLAC Foundation is simply that, Caleb's Foundation. And so we honor him and the life and the legacy and the person, the kid that he was, the ambassador that he was. He was our praise and worship child. He loved church. He loved school. He loved life. He was a praise and worship leader at Alpha Learning Academy, which is my church at St. Mark. He just was amazing little boy. And so, of course, him passing away leaves a gigantic hole in my heart. But it forces me or pushes me to want to be an ambassador to help other families when I talk to families during the week or during the month that are still going through or don't know or newly diagnosed or can't find a way to just focus. I talked to a younger lady, a younger little girl who her mom is, she's stressed. She's like, I have a toddler. I just want to breathe. Sometimes I just need a break. And younger generations, that's how they are. It's like you don't get a break when you have a toddler. Those days are long gone, honey. So just talking to them and being able to calm them down and letting them know that yes, this child has an illness, but you still have to spank them. You still have to discipline them. You still have to let them know that what's right or wrong. You can't just let them, because they have cancer, just be a terror. You know, it's just like, I can't do nothing because they're already sick. But you have to implement those things that are positive, even while they're going through, even on their bad days. You've got to help them and give them hope. And so I'm super excited to be able to give a positive word or just listen sometimes to the families and the things that they're going through. We raise awareness 365. That's our biggest and most important thing with the organization, because if you're not aware of who we are, you're not aware of why those people always have on green, then how are you going to be able to support us? How are you going to be able to share this live or any of our other lives to your Facebook or your Instagram? How are you going to know that we have a YouTube page that we post all of these videos on, so you can just subscribe to our YouTube channel at BLAC Foundation if you're not aware? How are you going to know that we have a website? How are you going to know the different ways to donate if you are not aware? How are you going to know that we have an annual childhood cancer 5K every single year in July? Whether we have to break out like we did this year and do it virtually, which that might be the plan again for 2021, because the way things are looking, the park is still undecided. And so with that, we just may have to improvise. And it was amazing this year, just like it has been. Yeah, we had to do it virtually, but we appreciate and we're so thankful for all of those people who made donations, all of those people who got out in their neighborhoods and walked. We're still learning Zoom. Hopefully by July, we'll have Zoom mastered. And so we'll be able to make sure that we're, doing it effectively. People were able to log on. Some people did not. We didn't have emails, so we didn't know that people were still requesting as we were walking. So we definitely need to make sure that people are checking their emails at least the night before if we're going to do Zoom, so they'll have all the password information and things of that nature. But again, sharing Saturday, I can go on and on and on about who we are and what we do, but I definitely, I love sharing Saturday because it gives me just that moment to tell people exactly that, to share who we are. I have friends that I've known for years, and one lady says, I think outside of the foundation, I really don't know what else you do, but I don't really know in detail what all the foundation does. Oh, another sharing Saturday fact. We service not just here in Orlando, we service the entire Florida. So any child that is diagnosed with cancer that needs services in Florida, we service them. We've paid utility bills all the way up from Palaca all the way down to Miami, West Palm Beach. We do gas, we do food, whatever it is the assistance is. We to this Thanksgiving we do holiday baskets. For Christmas we call them holiday baskets, but I'm not going out shopping. Have you seen the stores? So I'm definitely not going out shopping. What we do is we put together a nice little basket with all the little gift cards in it where they can shop till they drop. And we give them to the families, as well as for Christmas we're partnering with a catering company who will, one, cook the food and deliver it, and or if not, they will just put the food together and then we can deliver it to the families who are in need for Christmas. So we already have 2 families on our list for Christmas, and so we want to make that happen. And we're just super excited. We're meeting new people every day. Even though that we're in lockdown and things of that nature, we're still having to figure it out. We're having to find out, okay, so my vision is blurry here, so how do we clear it up and make it 2020 moving forward so that we can continue 7 times 7 times 70, like forgive people over and over and over and over. So we have to continue to keep just going and going and going and figuring out how do we adjust our vision to see. The Bible says write the vision and make it plain. Our vision is wrote down each and every quarter. We meet monthly. We sit down and talk about how we can change things, how we can make things better. We're always looking for input. We're always trying to make things better for our families who are battling. So that's the reason why we do a lot of lives. And even with 2020 being where we can't do community service or health events and things of that nature, live helps us so we can still be able to reach out to our viewers, our supporters, people that on your page. They can see it if you tag, if you share it to your page. There's so many different ways that we can be blessings to the kids and the families who are affected by childhood cancer. So again, I shouted out my daughter on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of those different areas. Make sure that if you have Instagram, you look her up. For us, we are still taking donations, and we're still taking donations for Christmas, because we still have to get those packages together. We want to be able to present them. We always try to do it 2 weeks before the holidays. So 2 weeks before Christmas. I'm not sure what that date looks like off the top of my head, but we want to make sure that the families have time to go and do the things that they need. We might even do it maybe the second week or the first week, like the end of the first week or whatever. We'll have to figure it out. But we definitely want to make sure that they're able to get the things that they need and not have to wait last minute to be in the stores with everybody busy shopping. If you did Black Friday yesterday, kudos. It's Sharing Saturday, and we don't have a Black Friday going on, but we do have a Belac store where we have shirts and hats and keychains. And Miss Kim Hill, I've talked to one of your favorite shirt designers, and she's, that green shirt you always talk about. She's designing us a new shirt for 2021. Aren't you so proud of me? So I am waiting to see what the design is going to be. I told her I really like the design from the first shirt. I love the feel. She's definitely looking for the same shirt, so she said she has to make sure that the shirt prices hasn't changed since we got them, but we're working on them. We're working on them. I might have to put your name on the back of one just because. But thankful for her. Thankful for all of our vendors who our bling vendors. You're welcome. Our bling vendor, and I can see that, see, without my glasses on, so I'm doing really good today. Our bling vendors, which do our pouches, which is Pammy Pocket and Bling It. They're both out of Tampa. One person here locally, Boston Creation, she does soaps and different things like that. She put logos and awareness ribbons on soy soaps or the natural soaps and stuff like that. But she makes amazing things. All of these people are on Instagram and Facebook. Who else does shirts for us? Somebody else did shirts. I know Bling shirts. Frecklefoot is who does. Frecklefoot Creations is the one who did our very first the green shirts that we wear. But just amazing to see a vision that we wrote down. I always wanted to do a 5K. I always wanted to have gear and hats, and the hats are really nice. I absolutely love the hats. Even though I'm not a hat wearer, I absolutely love the hats. They're glittery, they're blingy, and so we have the different blings and glitter and different shirts of that nature. We have the store. It's Sharing Saturday, and did you know that we are we do notary. We do weddings. We can marry people. We can notarize any of your documents for you. Just thinking off the top of my head. Oh, I was talking about Black Friday. We don't have a Black Friday, but we have Amazon, and so we posted the Amazon link. You can click on it. It'll take you right. If you click on the link, which most people don't realize, and I always say that, and I need to change it on our post. I always say go to, but I need to say click on the link. If it's on Instagram, for some reason, Instagram doesn't, you're not allowed to click on the link. You have to type it in. But if you're on Facebook, you can actually click on the link. It'll take you right to the page. It'll take you right to the page, and if you're not already logged in on whatever your device you're using, it'll ask you to log in, and then it automatically selects us as your charity of choice. If you shop on Amazon, it's that simple. All you're doing is shopping. Any eligible purchase that you buy on Amazon donates a proceed of those dollars directly back to our organization. And I tell people, you may not think it's a lot, but when all of us are working together, when we all put our hands in the pot to stir it up, things just come out that much better. And so you may think, hey, I only spent $30 in Amazon, but how many other people are spending money because they've chosen us or selected us as their charity of choice? So click on the link. It'll take you directly to Amazon. If you are logged in, it'll already change you to select us as your charity. If you have another charity on there, it will definitely let you know and say, hey, you have this charity. Would you like to change it? I'm not asking you to change the charity of choice that you have. I'm saying if you shop Amazon and you don't have a charity of choice selected, on Sharing Saturday, we're asking you to select us as your charity of choice. So with that being said, I hope that you're gearing up for Christmas. This is the season of giving and to be thankful. So we've been thankful. I'm still thankful, but I hope that you're preparing to not just do Christmas. I always say I'm not a Christmas person at all. Christmas was Caleb's absolute favorite holiday. And so I think my grandson Xavier is following that trade. Like, he has the Christmas tree up and all that stuff they have in it. It's my house and my tree. But he absolutely loves his beautiful tree and chocolate Santa Claus climbing up and down the little ladder or whatever. But do something different for Christmas. Find a senior. I love my seniors. I have 4 seniors that I take care of. 1 is my grandmother and 3 outside of our home. But find a senior and be a blessing to them. And I wouldn't say take them food. That's just regular. I say do something different. Give them cash. Give them a gift card. We eat for everything. When we celebrate, and I don't understand that. I mean, for me, I'm always trying to lose weight, but we eat for everything. Every occasion in America, We eat for birthdays, for funerals, for weddings, for just because, for baby showers, for bridal shower. We eat for everything. So I'm like, let's do something different for Christmas. Give them something that they can need, that they can use. Buy them some toilet paper. They're saying toilet paper is about to be scarce again. I've been in Target. I shop. I do part-time deliveries with Shipped, which is a delivery company. I've been in Target several times, and their shelves have been empty. I was actually in there this morning, and 2 of their shelves are still empty. They have some things, but it's like, buy them some toilet paper, paper towels, some soap, toothpaste, mouthwash, just things that people don't think about. Do something different. Create a little goodie bag. Some snacks. You know, older people don't like to cook or don't cook, so get them some snacks. Get them things that they need, healthy things. Think out the box. For find some children in the community that need something, that really need something. Maybe need a new pair of shoes. I will post today, but I have at least about 6, 7, 8 pair of shoes, like almost new shoes, that we need to give away or be a blessing to. People give us shoes and clothes and donations all the time. So we definitely need to get rid of things that, you know, shoes, clothes, underwear. You have toddlers. But find something and be different this year about Christmas. Let's not buy all this. I mean, standing in line for the, what is it, PS5 or PlayStation 5, or the new Apple iPhone that came out Thanksgiving night, or like, we buy gadgets all the time. Our kids are so prone to be yes, no, yeah. It's like, I started years ago when we did do family functions, or we were all together. I would put everybody's phone in my purse, and it's like, why are we even meeting up together if we're all in our phones? You go to restaurants, you go places, nobody's talking to each other. Everybody's in their phone, watching movies, doing whatever they're doing, checking their whatever. Try something different. So don't buy those iPhones that you just gotta have, because you already know we went from an 8 to a 12 that quick. And how many of you got the 6, the 7, the 8, and now they're trying to get you to get the 12. Every year they're trying something new. Let's find a way for, in this giving season, to give love unconditionally, but to give people things that they need, not they want, not the ones. You don't need a new iPad. You don't need a new Bluetooth headset. Now, if your headset don't work, by all means get one, because I don't want you to run somebody off the road because you got the phone, you know, to your hands or something like that. But find a way to be a giver, not a taker, a giver. Support those people who support you back. Make sure you are sharing the goodness and the love in your heart. If you don't have it, find some people that have it. I mean, like, it's enough negative people in the world. So make sure you are sharing good energy, good vibes. Make sure you are replacing anything that's negative with something positive. I'm just going to use my afro for example. Yeah, her afro could have been bigger, or it could have been smaller, or it could have been shaped a little bit more, or it could have looked like, you know, find something positive. Oh, that afro is cute. Oh, it's nice. You know, find something positive in every single day. It's Sharing Saturday. I want you guys to share our profile, Facebook or Instagram, to yours, but I want you to share. I really want you to be loving, giving, and just share today with whoever you're around. If you are not wearing masks, make sure you're wearing your mask and putting on gloves. But I know we can't be lovey, huggy, touchy, but still, we could still be loving. We could still be caring. We could still be positive, no matter what the bad is that's going on in America. Take today, look back on those times where you thought that you just never were going to make it, like those bad, dark times in your life where something went wrong financially, something went wrong in a relationship. Them dang kids was just about to make me choke them, or whatever it is. And then look where you are now. Verna, we're a week late because, you know, we're supposed to hook up, but I'm just saying. But, you know, look at where we've come from. And I think that's what keeps me, because no one could have ever said to me 7 years ago that you're gonna come through this. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna, life is gonna be what it is, but you're gonna be fine. And every single day I am fine, even when I'm not fine. To say that my child is gone and I have to sit and embrace moments like yesterday, spending time with my daughters, spending time with my grandkids, my grandma, my mom. But I have a child that's not here. Nobody would ever be able to tell me that I still would be able to change lives of other people's one smile at a time by me just smiling through my pain, through my hurt. Doesn't mean that we're not going to get through it. Doesn't mean that we're going to have excellent days or great days all the time. It just means that we're going to surround ourselves with love, peace, positivity. We're going to be ambassadors for ourselves. We're going to motivate ourselves to, when we fall down, we got a prayer partner. We got somebody that's going to we can pick up the phone, send a message or something and say, I need you praying for me. Don't need to know what it is that's going on, but you need those people in your life that can pour into you encouragement, uplift you, never let you just stay there. Okay, get it out, cry, whatever you got to do, but don't cry with me. Just cry, get it out. But make sure you're going to have to come back from this. I'm going to be here to make sure that I'm going to support you, and we're going to get through this together. I may not understand where you are. You may not understand how I feel as a mother who has lost a child, but just saying that you love me and you're here is going to be way far greater than you trying to fix the issue yourself. And so that's where we need to be in life right now. On Sharing Saturday, we need to share the love that's in our heart. If you never understand why somebody goes through depression, if you never understand why somebody hasn't gotten over what they've gotten over in their portion, in their point of grief, no matter if it's financially or a child or a parent or whatever, make sure you do your part to be loving, to say, you know what? I'm going to be here if you just need to talk to me. If you just need me to just sit on the phone with you while you cry. If you need to FaceTime me, or don't FaceTime me, please. But because I'm never in FaceTime presentation mode or something most time when people FaceTime me. Like now, I'm not in FaceTime presentation mode. I have on a sports bra or whatever you call it, getting ready to go to the gun range and just have some fun for the day. But you just never know what people need, and I just want you to know that it's nothing wrong with sharing love. It's nothing wrong with just loving people where they are, even in bad situations. So again, I want you guys to just share today. Find someone who you can share with. Write down some notes, some nuggets to people who may be in need. Cash App, y'all love Cash App. Cash App this, Cash App that. If you know a person who's really in need, Cash App them if they're on your contacts. I can't do any of that because I don't, I don't have the Cash App thing or the contacts. That's what it is. I don't have contacts on my phone. And so I know everybody's phone number off the top of my head. And so, I don't have a little thing where you can just go down on contacts. I've seen it. If you open up the Cash App, if that person has Cash App, you can just Cash App them directly without even having to ask them what their Cash App is. But find someone where you can share goodness, love, even after Thanksgiving, even with December coming and the new year approaching. Make sure you can share love each and every day. Make sure you look at some of our businesses and organizations. I have 2 more businesses that I'm going to single out, and then everybody else I'm just going to share. I have some pictures, actually, not single out, but I have pictures of stuff that they do. One is a fashion boutique in Orange City who we've partnered with, and one is a doggy daycare, but the other ones are definitely supporters. They sponsored us one way or another. They've made donations, and they've always been good to us. So we simply just go on their Facebook page and share it directly to our Facebook page, and we say it's Sharing Saturday. So what do we do on Sharing Saturday? We share as much as we can. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I forgot. It's Sharing Saturday, and who am I? I am this. No, I'm not going to say it, Kim. I was going to say, I'm not going to say it. I can't say what I was going to say, but I'm the president of the Caleb, I'm not the founder, which everyone says. Caleb is the founder. I'm the president of the Caleb Solomon Williams Belac Foundation, and it's our Sharing Saturday. If you want to do, again, Amazon, they have, what is it, Prime, what is it for Monday? Cyber Monday. You can do Cyber Monday and shop on Amazon, but the Amazon is $365. You don't have to wait for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Turkey Tuesday, or Taco Tuesday, or whatever it is they'll have. You can already select it as your charity of choice, and then you don't have to worry about doing it each and every time. Anytime you shop on Amazon, it'll already be there. But again, we thank you in this season of giving and the season to be thankful. We are so honored for all of those who have poured into us. Trust and believe every dollar that we spent for our Thanksgiving giveaways, our donors came back with a power-packed blessing and returned every coin that we spent for Thanksgiving. So we are so thankful for that. One last thing as well is Tuesday is Giving Tuesday again. If you know anything about Giving Tuesday, whatever funds that we raise via Facebook Network for Good matches those dollars. So on Giving Tuesday, I might not harp too much about it, because Giving Tuesday, what most people don't understand, it goes really quick. So it's like $7 million that they match, but there's so many hundreds of thousands of people. It starts at 8 o'clock a.m., but 8 o'clock a.m. on whose time? Central Standard, Mountain. So with so many different organizations and nonprofits trying to reach a certain max, certain amount of money between these hours, we may or may not get matched. So like I tell people, one way that you'll know that we're gonna always get your donations, and we don't have to wait 3 months down the road like with Giving Tuesday. Guess what? You can go right to our website. You can do Cash App or PayPal us or Zelle us, but we get the funds directly. We don't have to wait 3 months down the road. But again, if you participate in the Giving Tuesday on Facebook and you would like to select us as your charity of choice, thank you in advance. We love you for that, but we always take donations. 365. Tuesday is Giving Tuesday for the world, but if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, every single Tuesday is our Giving Tuesday. And what we do on Giving Tuesday is simply that we give. We challenge you, if you've never given before, to donate a minimum of $7. If you can do more, then we do. But every single Tuesday, we're trying to get you in the habit of donating on a regular basis. So if you can do it, $7 each Tuesdays, fine, kudos. For those of you can do more, fine. For those of you who can't do 7 and you have to do less, fine. Whatever it is, it's Giving Tuesday. It's our Terrific Tuesday. And so we just ask you to be a giver on Terrific Tuesday and do just that. Give. If you can't give, guess what we ask you to give? Give the gift that keeps giving back. That's kindness. And what do I mean by that? That means you just simply share on Giving Tuesday our post on your Facebook, on your social media pages. And so again, I typically do a live here on Facebook. I save it and then I just post it on Instagram versus trying to do 2 different lives as we were doing in the beginning before we got social media friendly. But again, it's Sharing Saturday. I got to finish finding outfit and stuff to go to the gun range, enjoying every moment, being thankful every moment for this season and this time in my life. And one last thing before I close, I'm super thankful for where I am in life right now, because I tell you, there's a time where I may not have been as strong as I am now. People seem to think that I've always been strong, but for me personally, I don't think that all my life I've been the woman of strength that I am now. But I'm so thankful for that, because it allows me to have a loving heart, it allows me to have a giving heart, and it allows me to have forgiveness in my heart for those things that come about, challenges that come up and about. And I always try to say, you know what, let me find the positive in it. So I'm thankful for just that, the woman that God has created me to be on this day. And and the woman that I'm going to be tomorrow and for years to come. So thank you for taking a moment out of your time, out of your Super Saturday, which is our sharing Saturday, which is no, not super, it's Super Sunday, out of your spectacular Saturday, which is our sharing Saturday, to just share a little bit about who we are and what we do. Love you guys. Miss you so much. For those of you who I used to see at least once a week, once whenever. But guess what? We got to find the positive. And like I said, if you got to FaceTime somebody or video chat them, do that. And make sure you make it a great Saturday. I'm out.